kings, and those who are with them are called the chosen and faithful. What do you want? So we'll say a prayer. We'll try to remember Mr. Geiger. If anybody wants to volunteer, I'll be glad to let you pray. But if you don't want to, I will. Lord, we come before you again, just praying for Mr. Geiger, for the whole family, that you will bless them in this time, and just open their eyes and let them see the good that you're working through the trials that they're going through. Let them feel your presence. We ask that you will use this to draw each and every one of them closer to you in whichever way they need it. We pray for the families and the drivers in the accident this morning. Pray for everybody who is still on the roads now, to keep our roads safe and help us all to be vigilant and careful drivers. In Jesus' name, amen. Is it okay? I think I almost carried on. All right.
I don't think I did either.
Homework.
Yeah, a big one
From
for
last
the
night.
I couldn't even get out of my
I'm glad to answer questions before I get it.
I got like the
started like crying, but like squattering, and then my dad was
both of those things that by the time I got back.
really I really did.
Hey, you're on
I was watching.
Yeah.
Like flipped over
You
ear.
mentioned the
So she
information
could like phone up and they had to
on national TV.
That's not big as this is. What do you say?
He just said they need to make out information. We gave him like our bathroom and stuff, like the past 4 years and stuff.
And then they like got
Okay.
Just like he stayed with us.
Oh, he did? I thought he lived in
No.
During the week he was.
Okay. You just don't have to fill in all of the gaps when you want it. It's okay if it's quiet for a minute. In fact, it's great if it's quiet for a minute. I might fall asleep and then you'll get out of work completely.
What? Yes.
Number 45.
It's green flag. It's 2:28.
Is it going up in time?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you out?
If I, can she see me?
If you get in front of the
I
camera.
want to say something to her.
I won't. I'll.
Well, then stand up and get in front of
Not
it.
do it right now.
Oh yeah, not right now. Sorry.
Okay. I'm going to be honest because I want you to hear my thought pattern right now. They are not going to stop until I start writing an incident report and sending somebody to the office or calling somebody's parents. Because I'm out of, I really wanted to try all of the positive ways I knew to try to get you to be quiet first. And I'm out. I mean, I tried. Still not working. So I'm going to try something else. So that's your fair warning. And it's partly because I'm tired today, but it's also because we've tried. Let's be clear, we've tried several days, for a while, everything I can think of. It's not working. So, because here's what it boils down to. You're not going to be quiet unless you decide you should be quiet. So you're going to have to make that decision. I can't make that decision for you. I can't make you be quiet. I can just make it where you're so miserable when you talk that you'll want to be quiet to avoid whatever consequences coming. But it would be better if you made the decision to be quiet out of a positive, like, because I want my class to go well, because I have respect for my teacher, because I want to be a good student, because I want my classmates to be able to learn. That would be better than I'm going to be quiet because I don't want to be sit with y'all. But whatever works, because there's more people in here than just you, and I go to each and every one of you. Let's try today to be the best student you can be, and I'll be the best teacher I can be. Even if that's not great, it'll be our best, and that's the best we can do. All right. 47, is that the one you said? 45. 45. I'm already on it. We're on page 217. It's 30 those. There's no 45 on that page. All right. 45. Ooh, that's a good one. It's a challenge. it's not super easy to copy them onto the board for some reason. Because I can't really
Green
see the
and
whole
black.
thing at one time.
Okay, I think, no. Is it good?
No, it's no.
And in there.
Okay.
Is this 45?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
I'll write that down.
Well, yeah, that's totally cool.
What do you think we should do
Is that
first?
light on? Is that from this
We need to do
What?
everything.
Is that light on? Is that from this
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, see, there's some stuff to do inside these brackets, and we need to do that first. So I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute, and I'm gonna do this. The x times y plus 1. So I get x times y is xy, and x times 1 is x.
So you simplify first.
Yes. I'm keeping the x squared just the way it is, and this is important. This minus gets distributed through, so I either have to do this, or when I did the work, negative x times y is negative xy, negative x times 1 is minus x. Top of that. Alright, and then we're going to add whatever this is. So we're going to take y plus 1 times y plus 1. Remember that it
Plus
is
you-
not y squared plus 1 squared. We have to multiply that out. I don't have a pocket. Can't I keep doing this? Like, if you ever drive a stick shift and you ever get in someone's car that's not, and then you keep trying to hit a pedal that's not there, that's what I'm doing with pocket.
And trying to shift.
I played off like I was changing the radio station. I'm pretty sure it's committed.
Is your car stick shift or something?
But yeah, both of ours are.
Mm.
So when I drive one that's not, I'm always trying to do stuff that is not there. Y times y is y squared, and y times y, 1 is y. 1 times y, and 1 times y. Now those can be put together, so I get y squared
Where did you get
plus 2y plus 1. Where did I get y?
the y plus 1 is y plus 1?
Right here.
Just kidding.
Okay, so I'm going to take this answer that I got and put it in place of that. So y squared plus 2y plus 1. This is the hard one, I know. Alright, and let's say x plus y plus 1. Now, is there anything in there that I can combine? Are there any like terms? No, that would be nice. There's not.
What about the answer?
No.
Why do you have a factor?
Oh, because there's no right.
We gotta multiply. Factor is the opposite of multiply.
That's what I did, and it.
Okay, so, we're multiplying all that, each bit by x. So, x squared times x is x to the third, then x to the second y, because each thing in here is getting multiplied by x. Luckily, it's something easy to remember at least. Plus xy squared, plus 2xy. I squeeze the x in between them because I like it to be in alphabetical order, plus x. Okay. Now everything in there times y. Alright, so plus x squared y minus xy squared minus xy plus y to the third plus 2y to the second plus y. Great. Alright, now we're multiplying everything in there by 1. So I write plus x squared minus xy minus x.
I couldn't even fit that on like a line of my paper.
I'm already on my first one.
No, probably not. At least I had the sense this time to back up. I usually don't. I'm gonna count that a small victory today.
Now you got them with a light curve, I'm sure you're learning.
You're gonna have to do a lot of unique lines.
I try. I might have to use different colors.
You did dotted, you did squiggles, triple, double, quad.
I try.
Quad.
Alright, x to the third. Are there any others with just an x to the third? Probably not.
No.
So x to the third we're keeping. Alright, how about x to the second y? Do y'all see the stupid grin on my face? This is fun. X to the second line. Here's an X to the second line.
I love these big messes.
Oh, they cross out. Oh, wow. Oh, they do. Because we have a negative one and a positive one. Gone and gone. Alright?
Hey, will you scribble them out?
No, I don't like scribble.
I can't see it. Yeah, okay.
I don't like scribble. Negative X squared.
Put it on one line.
Hey!
I put it on one line. It's another vector.
Okay. Where does it cancel
Oh, wait,
out?
look, the next one cancels out too.
Just don't know what it says.
They all cancel too.
XY squared.
There's one.
Wow,
Okay,
look at that.
2xy.
Oh, you got two negative xy's.
Okay, and here's, oh yeah, 2xy, this one, and this one. Do you see the three? So they basically take away one and take away another one, so they cancel. So they're all gone. Then we have x. Take away x.
Probably be writing this down.
Nothing.
Why third doesn't have anything to
Oh,
match?
no, it doesn't.
Where's this X?
Should take all of their
Here's a
paper.
plus x, and here's a minus x.
You really are excited, aren't you?
Because if you weren't, then your smile would have already like gone away.
This is very exciting. When they start canceling like this, I'm like, I really do love algebra that much. Like when they told me the class they wanted me to teach was algebra 2, I was like, a little bit. Like I like algebra, but algebra 2 is the best of all the algebra. Alright, 2y to the second. You combine with plus y to the second. That's not going to cancel, but how many y to the second do I have? 3. So let's get rid of those and write.
I'm sorry. When did you get Y to the third?
It was just in the problem, and it didn't have a match, so I just wrote it. Bear in mind that this
Bless
is
you,
not a
Kaylee.
normal problem. This is not one that would like be on your test. It is very hard. So y plus 2y makes
3y.
3y. And then one thing left, the plus 1.
When is this test?
Well, originally we said today, but it depends on how long it takes us to go over homework, because I just don't want to rush this chapter. It's a very important chapter, and I don't want to rush it. So, if it has to be postponed, then it's not a big deal. It's one time.
So no homework tonight?
But that depends on my husband.
Oh, okay.
You drink that
Did
chocolate
anybody
already.
get that one?
I'm barely
I
looking
tested
at
it, actually tested it.
It's getting cold.
happy.
That's really awesome. I
It's gonna get cold.
Oh, cool.
I think you did some of it right. You did not a big job.
I was kind of scared when I started canceling. I was like, it kind of started to me because I was like, I'm not going to add all this stuff.
Put my hair like out.
Not
really
really.
like.
I think the Latin things that
No, but
used to be
if you-
like
Which one are we doing
lines.
next? 30%?
The what?
How long is it?
It's not super long. What's that called?
Well, the word of line,
Wrong side.
and then the short thing in Latin. What's it called?
Arithmetic?
About these
No,
processes.
just math.
To get started.
She said arithmetic was math.
Iambic pentameter.
Oh,
No, that's in literature.
And then she called you
Oh,
stupid.
that's awkward.
Like,
All the classes are gonna get me.
Iambic and pentameter is like a way of writing.
Don't get me started.
Oh, Chucky, we know all about that.
It won't talk again.
I'm sure y'all do.
Okay?
Yeah, but
Radio,
Pretty sure it's still
let's go.
Very.
There's an oil with a sheep on it.
there's a what?
Here goes onion. It's an onion.
No, it's a man holding an onion.
An onion?
Where's the
It's
main
the world's
onion?
biggest onion. I'll show it to you when it goes black.
Okay,
It's
but
the
for
world's.
here, you should know, it did look like he's on the lamb.
It's funnier though because he's holding the world's biggest 18-pound onion.
That's a fantastic onion.
The onion's like 3 of me or 2 of me when I was an infant. It's like he's holding 2 baby me's, but instead it's an onion, and he cradles it and he kisses it. There's tons of pictures of it. It's
No
brilliant.
thanks. Okay. So
Oh.
what we're going to do is what's inside there. Because that's what our rule says, work our way out. So first I'm going to do the 4x times x minus 1.
Oh,
So 4x times x is 4x to the second.
What onion is I like? I didn't. I like factored it out, so I did 4x and then x minus 1 and then 4x, x minus 1 and then brackets again. I don't know, that's probably wrong, never mind.
She did 4x, x minus 1, and like did it twice.
Like I split it apart.
Yeah, like she did a thing where since it's squared, the whole thing's squared, she split it up into 2.
It was a joke, obviously.
But that's you can.
Unless I have like a.
Would it be easier your way then?
I think yes, because there's gonna be less things that have to be done.
Okay.
But maybe shorter my way, but not necessarily better. Okay, so now this has to be squared, so what that means is 4x squared minus 4x times 4x squared minus 4x. So first I just distributed this 4x to each thing. And now since that says squared, I have to do what's in there times itself.
Approximate 4 next video.
Alright, so that 4x squared times 4x squared makes 16x to the 4th. Yeah, and then 4x squared times negative 4x makes x to the 3rd.
Just kidding.
Tell you about her day.
Alright, what about here? 16x to the 3rd.
Yeah.
Negative, no, wait,
Positive
positive
16x.
Every time he texts me,
All it is bedtime money,
I'm on my yeah.
So what you do today? I don't know if they got planned for tomorrow. No, what you do today? Grandma.
I see what you're doing.
See, I think this is probably the shortest way, but I think, did you get
Is that wrong? Just
I didn't finish it because I was starting to get, like, I got to 16, but
Started
like,
getting
I
lost.
was driving and she was like, Grandma, what you do today? I don't know if they got planned for tomorrow.
You could also have done like 4 squared x squared times x minus 1 times x minus 1. It ends up being more work that way than.
yeah, this is a lot
That's
of
pretty
work.
funny.
Is your question on this?
Mine's in general, not the one
Okay,
that
then I will do that, but let me
It's just in general, if you have like y to the third and y to the second, or you know how to add that.
That's what we do when we multiply
Yeah, that's
them.
hilarious.
Where are you talking about? Like here?
Like I'm at y, yeah, like there, yeah, it does, negative x y. See, it's y to the third, are you not allowed to add it to that y?
Because the plus
And a tide to go.
Kind of like, listen, we started again where you're just filling in the blank, like because you don't have this question, somehow the answer doesn't apply to you. No, but stop. It's kind of like fractions. These really work the same way as fractions. You have to have a common denominator before you can add fractions. You have to have a common variable before they can be added. But anything can be multiplied. So we can't put those together because it's a plus between them.
Okay, I actually wasn't talking about those, I was talking about y to the third and then y. Can you not do anything with that? Yeah.
They don't match. This is a to the third and this is a to the first, so they
So
can't
you
be
can't-
added.
you can't-
They can be multiplied, but they can't be added.
Okay, and also, you can add, like, you have 2y and y, you can add those, right? You can get 3y.
Yes. That's where that 3y came
Okay.
from. All right. What was the number, Margaret?
25.
25. Oh, good.
I'm not sure where to start doing,
Y
but
plus 5 to the third.
I just got this enormously long number.
It probably is pretty long. It looks like a simple problem. So it's going to be y plus 5 times y plus 5 times y plus 5. So we do the first two, and I'll get y squared plus 5y plus 5y plus 25. I'll pause a minute and make sure you're okay with that.
I already know what I did wrong.
It's just y plus 5 times y plus 5. I'm going to put my like terms together to save myself some energy later. Now I'm going to multiply. It's usually easier to have the little one first, so I'm going to do all of these times y. Everything in here times y, and then everything in here times 5. So, trying to find that pocket again. Y to the third plus 21 to the second plus 25y. So I did everything in here times y, and now I'm gonna do everything in there times 5. So 5y to the second plus 50y plus 25 times 5 is 125. Each of these times y, and then each of these times 5. So 6 terms there. And then I'll put together what I can. There should be some stuff. 10y to the second and 5y to the second make 15y to the second.
I'm sorry, I'm still not coming here.
You're not.
Is he normal in this class?
Yes. Giving it all out of school. 25 Ys and 50 Ys.
Yeah, he probably left and lost.
It is infuriating and unacceptable to me that you think it's okay to interrupt my math lesson with jokes ridiculing someone else. I think some of it comes from familiarity because you guys know each other a lot better than I know you. But what I hear is a bunch of people making fun of a family of people that aren't in here to defend themselves. That's what I heard. And I would guess that every person in here, if asked that question on paper about someone else, like, is it okay to make fun of a whole family of people when none of them are in there to make defend themselves? That every person in here would be like, no, that's not an okay thing to do. But somehow he's just kidding and they would know it and he's my friend, so it's alright. Somehow it's like a lot of behavior is getting excused here. Like, I think it's the nature of this school, and that's what's confusing to me. Because I came from a school where people would literally knife each other. But this, like, false politeness is not something they did. Because they weren't together all day. They didn't even know each other that well. But there's this, sometimes y'all are really mean to each other. And I'm just not sure you hear it. Because in your head, you're like, we're just kidding. And I think everybody in here knows it hurts more than you're willing to admit it does. And you can all shake your head and be like, it's fine, we don't care. But I think, and the part of you that will tell the truth to yourself, it really does bother you when people say rude things to you like that. Even though they're the people you've known your whole life and you know they're just kidding. Let's work on it. It's not going to stop immediately because it's like a habit. Especially in this classroom. And I don't know if it's just the age and how long you've been together, or I'm not really sure what it is, and I don't want to accuse y'all like as people. Something about the dynamic in this group, there's just like a subtle meanness. We're going to work on it, and I'm going to help you by calling you out on it, and I'm not kidding. So we're going to stop saying rude, hurtful things about each other, and then laughing at the end and saying, see, it was just a joke, so you can't get your feelings hurt. We'll at least stop it during this class. I got my like terms combined. Questions about this one? This is a more normal problem. Even this one's a little long, but that one's more normal than something like that. What else? Any more of these? 31. 31. I have a new color. I feel I need to switch to.
You can erase.
Wait, can you not erase the last one?
You can erase 37 or 45 days.
What about 45?
Yeah.
You haven't gotten that one by now. I'm worried that you weren't trying too hard. But it was pink and beautiful. Love that pink mark. Let's get the pink back out. Pink right now.
Hey, will you erase that random black spot?
Well,
Thanks.
in that one.
Oh no, wait, not that one.
Yeah, but that was one
Hey.
too. 0.5x, 0.7y squared. Oops, I put my point wrong sign. Squared, is that it? Yes. So I need 45x plus 0.7y squared times 0.5x says in Y. Because inside the parentheses, there's nothing I can do. They're not like terms. There's nothing in there I can square. Y squared is don't even see it. So then I'll do 0.5x times 0.5x, and 0.5 times 0.5 is 0.25. 0.5 times 0.7 is 0.35. Yeah. Plus 0.35 xy squared. And then plus 0.49 y to the fourth. Anytime we're squaring something, you can expect those two terms in the middle to be like terms. Anytime it's something squared. But it's a good habit just to always look, so that makes 0.70 xy squared.
Shouldn't it be 0.35 x squared on that
Yes.
second one, not x y? No, only one of them supposed to.
No, I just have y squared.
No, I'm right.
That's what I'm
No,
Here. Okay, which term?
not that one. The other. Not that one. That one. Shouldn't it just be 0.35 x squared?
No. Because I did, hang on, these two.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I was looking at,
The x squared is in this first one.
yeah.
But thank you for looking at it carefully.
But I read the problem wrong.
So, are we going to do a quiz today, or are we going to do a different quiz?
What else? I don't even mind if your purpose is done by asking me questions, because asking me questions is still a good thing. So if you thought you were being sneaky about that?
19.
Yeah, I kind of want
3x minus 2y and 3x
I just
plus
don't-
2y.
I just want to get my name on the wall.
Me too.
Let's take a quiz.
Yeah, Miss
No!
Taylor,
We'll still take it. The question is which day will we take it?
Not
Even
even
though
day.
understand it.
I really wanted to take
I
it.
just want my name on the wall. I just want to try
You should
it.
know, Algebra 1 took their quiz,
still
which they took it Thursday. Because then we had, Friday we did Albert Einstein, and I handed their test back, nobody made 100. It was bad, it was bad. So nobody made 100, so that's when I gave them a pop quiz yesterday, and they were all so convinced, this is what's scary, they were so convinced they had hundreds on that one. Yes.
Did anybody get 100 on that one?
Yes, but like, I think it was just one.
Is it Gracie Coker again?
I think it was just Becky.
Becky.
I just figured when you multiply the negative 2y times the 2y at the very end, what do you get?
You're gonna have to go like all the way down to the ground and on the floor.
I was like, did I just figure it out?
Do you not get 3x squared?
That'd be
3 times 3 is 9, and x times x is 6. And minus 6xy plus 6xy.
But isn't 3x times 3x 3x squared?
3x times 3x is 9.
Okay.
Which one did you say, 15?
19.
And then those middle terms cancel out.
My main mistakes were just like little mistakes, like I'd have negative 6x minus 6x, and then I put, oh, that cancels out, I was like,
That's good. Better to make them now. To make them The next section is factoring, and I'm not ready to start. I want to take a quiz before we start that. So here's what we'll do today. You should know that I love factoring so much. I'm good enough at it for all of us. So don't you worry.
Does that mean you'll take longer quizzes?
I got enough awesome for everybody. So even if you hated it before, pretend you never learned it before, start again. Because I love it.
I like that. I can pretend.
Pretend you don't know it and we'll start all over again. Because that sounds good. I love it.
What is factoring?
Factoring is the opposite of this.
When
you're like, everything in math you learn how to-
I know actually what it is.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I love that.
Where you
Like when
bring
you bring up the common letter out and then.
Crazy, don't get your hair wet. I know what it is.
What's the letter?
Oh my God, I gotta leave that.
Factoring is if I gave you this,
Looks like you're dragging on my neck.
you go backwards and give me that.
Where'd you get the letter?
I don't want to rush it. Some of these are like,
Yeah, I don't feel like I have
Yeah, we
time.
should take that quiz.
No, I don't feel like I have time.
We have like 20 whole minutes.
No, we don't. We got like 10, 20.
We would have 20 if we took it. We'd have 20 minutes.
wait, it's 20 minutes, but some of these are long and I don't want people to feel
Yeah,
rushed. That's
I
what
don't
you
want to feel rushed.
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
It's not that we'll do nothing.
Well, you take us to homework.
Yeah, so at least I can get a grade. Yeah, I'll take us to homework.
I'm gonna be over here.
Because she knows you won't have any more.
Over here.
Because we went over so many of the answers on our last two, those are participation grades. You still get the 100. But I just did a completion grade on those.
I actually tried really hard on these, and I've actually been turning them
Okay,
in.
wait, is the guy is black? Hey, Miss Taylor.
When we go over that many of them in class, have you noticed that I've actually been doing it? I'm like,
You see him?
I'm really proud of myself.
You see his big onion? Look at it. Look at the admiration he has
Can
for
I
it.
just say from far away that that could be a baby sheep? He just looks very Irish somehow, and I have made an assumption.
I think he is Irish, but it just.
Why is that your face?
That's why not. It just makes me so happy as a man that has this much admiration in his onion.
You grew an onion like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. Oh no, yeah, sorry, I got rid of it. But that's good. It's recording, so I don't want to turn it around to you. Hey, are we done learning stuff, Miss Taylor? Miss Taylor.
Anybody can come back. Anybody want to learn triangle forgiveness?
Triangle forgiveness?
It could be a rhombus. No, wait, not a rhombus. What's that thing called?
A square.
A square?
No. The other one. The one that's like a rectangle.
Parallelogram.
Yeah.
We'll be the parallelogram.
It's like this.
Or a quadrilateral.
What's that?
Hey, are we done learning stuff? Are we done learning stuff for today?
Got it.
Hey, say hello.
Hey there, kid.
Wait, recording?
Stop. Can she see us?
I don't know.
From there?
I
We love you and miss you.
don't know.